Hey, we're at our respective houses. Do you want anything? Vincent.
Yes, I'm here.
Vincent, are you there?
Home. I'm here.
Dude, it's breakfast time again.
It's breakfast time again.
Can I be honest with you, Vincent?
Tell me.
I've been wearing the same t-shirt like every single video we've done for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, but that's alright, because what else are you going to do?
What else am I going to do exactly? But also, like, the reason I'm wearing it is because just the washing just happens to come at the time that it happens. You know what I mean? You know, when you get that washing load done.
You get a fresh t-shirt on that day.
This is a fresh t-shirt on the day, but it's the same t-shirt, so it looks like I just wear the same stuff.
Yeah, but that's okay, because normally I wear the same stuff, and it's actually the same stuff, so...
Yeah. And that's fair enough, man, because we're just living in a society, you know?
That's right.
Alright, Vincent,
Anyway,
it's breakfast time.
It's breakfast time. And
Show
we
me
are
what we
doing
got.
Cini Minis Churros. Cini Minis Churros Cinnamon Crunchy. What is the name of this
100%.
cereal?
I think it's Cini Minis. It must be Cini Minis.
Because the label on
Now-
one of the sides said Cini Minis Churros.
Right. I'm thinking that Cini Minis have specific types. Like, you might get Cini Mini donuts, you know what I mean?
Oh, but they're all just cinnamon.
But they're all just cinnamon, but they're in different shapes, potentially. Now,
Yeah, okay.
Vincent, can I tell you something about this? I have a feeling that this is a bit of a maybe an Australian takeoff of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There's no way this is going to be close to as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is top tier. In fact, it is probably my favourite cereal of all time. But
Yeah.
I'm looking at these churros, these shapes here, and they remind me of, you know, soy crisps?
Yeah, they do.
Dude, if this has the crunch of soy crisps,
Oh,
this might be the best thing ever.
This might be the best. Well, it'll be
But
interesting.
before we get into it, Vincent, just tell them about what's going on in this box.
Well, I mean, it tells you what you need for a complete breakfast. It says add the following items. 125 mils of reduced fat milk, a glass of water, and fresh fruit. So they want you to put milk, water, and one fresh fruit in the bowl with your Cini Minis to offset the 2.5 star health star rating.
Well, dude, that's fair enough. You know, you need to be getting the fibras, you need to be getting the waters, you need to be getting the reduced fat milks apparently as well.
Yeah.
But what I wanted you to look at was the fact that as a man that you said in the last video, you don't look at your phone. You're a man that avoids the phone. You look at the back of cereal boxes.
Yeah.
There's nothing here for you, man. There's not much here for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got the nutritional information, and there's actually a lot of nutritional information in this. You know, they've got
They show you
stuff down to the vitamin.
They show you the specific vitamin E's, the riboflavins, the niacins and whatnot, the folates, and you need folate in your life. Let me just tell you that much.
There's also not a lot of ingredients in this,
except for the fact that it says flavors.
Yeah,
How's man's going to know what flavors?
That's right. That's a bit of a stitch up.
But you know, this is obviously the minimalist box is trying to make it look more healthy than it probably is.
Yeah.
But hey, we're not here to see if it's healthy. We're here to see if it's tasty.
That's
so
right.
Should we get into this?
Let's get into it. Let's open it up. Let's open her up. Bro, these look
This
good.
is
Oh man.
I don't know about that smell. Did you smell it?
Bro, that ain't Cini Mini, that's Cini Major. That is absolute, I feel like I'm doing the cinnamon challenge.
This. Oh, you're just into eating it,
I'm just eating it, bro.
dude.
These
I
are
can't
good.
see. You gotta tell me about.
I'm
this.
eating
All right,
it.
let me. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. Now these are gonna be crunchy because I can hear you.
These
already.
are good. This is just a Cini Mini snack right now. You know what's good about these? Eating them dry. They have a crunch to start off with, but then they kind of almost powder out. They start getting powdery, and they have a really nice texture.
They do have an awesome texture, but Vincent, are you almost getting like a little bit of a lemony smell on yours? /taste?
Not really.
Like, are yours a bit yellow? I can't really show the camera, but there's yellow spots on mine.
You better not have some other cereal here today.
I got Cini Minis. Today.
Okay. I don't have... no, I don't think they got yellow spots.
Because it smells like... Remember when we had Twinkie cereal? That's what I'm getting here.
No. I'm just tasting cinnamon. Anyway, I'm going to put this in my bowl because I'm keen for this.
I don't know how I feel about this now.
Cini Minis.
Man, whenever I get down to eating cereal, I just put in so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's an instinct almost.
It's because it's one of the best meals of the day. One, even though I don't eat cereal, but I don't eat cereal regularly. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Well, milk is in. I'm ready to eat. Are you eating?
I got the milk in. Let me just get my spoon ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm eating. All right.
Hey,
These have gone
cheers,
real
everyone.
orange. Yeah, cheers.
These are going like yellow.
Yeah, these are going... I don't know if you can see that, but they're going... Well, these got some crunch.
They've got some serious crunch. I want all the people that are watching this video right now to just scroll back, maybe even look back at the Nutri-Grain with the Vega in it, and see when Vinny eats. I'm going to show you exactly. I can't see him, but I'm going to show you exactly what he does when he eats with his head. Here's what he does.
Right, how are you going to roast me without me knowing what you're roasting me for?
You have a way of tasting something that when you're tasting it, you look up to the sky as if like Jesus is speaking to you. Now these aren't bad.
These aren't bad. But I also couldn't eat a bigger bowl of it. These aren't a whole breakfast cereal.
No.
You know, I can't fill up my whole bowl with this because there's too much.
No. But this could be a fun treat, you know. Say you're doing a wheat bix, and then you're saying, you know what, I just want a little bit of sweetness at the end. You just put a couple of these in there. It's good, man.
Honestly, I reckon they're better dry. I reckon you just eat them like soya crisps.
No. Well, I have preferred them being wet. And the reason for that is because I was getting a real lemony, like that fake vanilla-y lemon taste that we got with the Twinkie cereal. But I'm not getting that as much now.
Hey, but these are pretty good. These are pretty good. You just have to have small amounts.
And the crunch is one of the best I've ever had.
Yeah. And the crunch is on point.
But Vincent, I want to know what you rate this out of 10.
I'll probably give these probably a 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're pretty good, but you can't have a lot of them. You can't have a lot of them. They've got pretty nice flavours, and they've got a good crunch. So if you're into the crunch, I reckon a 5. They're pretty mediocre, but they're decent.
This is I'm just to be different. I was going to say a 5 as well, but just to be different, I'll give it a 5.2. And they are good, but they have that level of crunch, which it's almost gets to the point in which you feel like you might pierce the top of your gum.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's right. That's almost when there's too much crunch, especially when they're a bit big. When the cereal are actually big individual cereals.
That's exactly right. Now, if we're comparing this to Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I know people at home probably are, this doesn't even compete with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The cinnamon flavour is not as intense. But also, in saying that, these guys have got the crunch on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that's right. That's true. There is a pretty strong cinnamon flavour though.
I'm not getting that as much.
No?
I'm getting more subtle cinnamon flavours. Whereas I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch recently, and that had some serious cinnamon toast, cinnamon action. Let me just get another one of these
Well, I haven't had CT Crunch in a while.
Yeah, I don't like them dry.
No? I like them dry.
But Vincent, tell these people where they can find us, and also whatever else you want to tell them. I don't know, whatever. It's up to you. It's your prerogative, you know? It's your life. You got to live it.
The milk tastes good. The milk residue tastes good. Yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, this episode, like and subscribe. Leave us a comment what else you want us to do. Let us know if you think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the GOAT of cereals. If you don't think that, please don't comment.
Just quickly, Vincent. The reality is, I should have said Weet-Bix is the GOAT of cereals. That's just top tier. You can't beat it. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is up there.
That's right. Okay.
Go on. Sorry.
Anyway,
go on.
Links in description for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Follow us. I mean, we do content. If you want to support us physically and mentally, you know, with physical monetary money, you can sign up to the Patreon where there's hours and hours of content there of us. I mean,
it gets updated. It gets updated regularly. You know the thing that's going on at the moment. You know, you all know what it is. I don't need to say what it is, but that has reduced our face-to-face content. Hence, the Patreon is not as. But we're still bringing out content on there. Don't you worry.
That's right. The content never stops.
Never stops.
Anyway, talk soon.
Talk soon.